Hey y'all, in this tutorial, I will show you how to draw this really simple Japanese dessert. I believe it's Japanese, and also if you know the name of this dessert, then please let me know in the comments. I've been trying to find it for hours and I just can't. And also, I believe that any beginner can draw this, so let's go ahead and get started. We are going to start off with a plain white square canvas, and we're also going to go ahead and insert our reference picture, and I'm going to move it to the left top corner. And let's also go ahead and create a new layer for our sketch, and I'll be using this Procreate pencil in color black. And also guys, make sure that you have your drawing guide on, and then you're going to want to click on edit drawing guide and make sure that you have it switched to symmetry. So we're gonna go ahead and move this line a little bit to the right and click done. What is going on? Why is it not showing up? Oh, I accidentally clicked white. Let's go ahead and switch it all the way back to black, and you can also change its size, thickness, opacity, all of that stuff. And now we can start sketching. As you can see, we have our symmetry tool on, and it will make this task so much easier. For the top part, we're going to want to create a new layer and then draw an oval and then hold down with our Apple pencil until it turns into a perfect oval. And then we can go ahead and adjust its size. I'll make mine a little bit more thin, just like so, and then make sure that its middle is located or is touching the symmetry line, if that makes sense. So this looks good. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think this is fine. And then we're gonna switch back to our other layer, and we can also, as you can see, I merged my layers. You can do that too. And now we're just gonna start drawing our dessert, and we're gonna want to make it a little bit wider on the bottom, just like so. Now I will sketch out the bottom and all the other little details. Since our sketch is done, we can go ahead and use the hard brush to color in our dessert. And I already have a pre-made color palette, and a 10 out of 10 recommend you making your own. And let's go ahead and turn on the drawing guide for this one as well, and it's just gonna help us complete this task much quicker. And I'm just gonna fill in this part with this beige color, and then also I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the top and the bottom part with a dark brown or red color. For adding shadows, I'll be using one of the soft brushes. Also, if you're using the soft brushes in the airsprite section, make sure that you're actually using the soft brush and not the soft blend, because the soft blend is only used when blending your colors. So you would use this tool right over here, not the brush tool. Just saying. And I'll also be using the color picker tool a lot, and you can either activate it by clicking on this little tiny box in between the two bars, the size and the opacity bar, or you can activate it just like so by simply holding down on the screen. And this is how I'll be adding some basic shadows and highlights to add some dimension to our drawing. And now it's time to add this icing or dripping syrup. It kind of looks like syrup to me. Again, if you know what the name of this dessert is, or if you know what it's made out of, please let me know in the comments. I am very curious. And anyway, to draw this dripping icing or whatever this is, I'm just gonna draw 2 straight lines, just like so. And again, if you want to make them perfectly straight, you can just hold down on the screen and watch them turn into perfect lines. Oops, let me redo that. And now we're just gonna go ahead and draw this little rainbow in the middle, and we're gonna color it in. And later on, I will turn on our alpha lock, and I will add some shadows and highlights to the shape to make it look more three-dimensional and translucent. Right now, I am adjusting some of the highlights and shadows, and I will also add some of these little bumps and imperfections to our drawing to add some texture and make it a little bit imperfect. For the highlights, guys, I usually use the hard brush in the airspray section, and its size right now is very little, about 10 to 15%, and I just draw these odd straight lines wherever the highlights are supposed to be, and then I just simply blend them out just like so, and it will make them, the blending itself will make it look much more realistic. this task, drawing the top of the dessert specifically, I will be using the hard brush, which is a must-have brush for this drawing right here. I will be also using the drawing guide to help me fill out the top much quicker. And we don't really have a lot of highlights or shadows on the very top, but we do have this like big beige or half translucent transparent beige highlight on the very top, and then we'll also have a little shadow coming from the whipped cream and our little cherries. So this is what we are working on for the next 5 minutes. I really can't believe that we're almost done with this drawing, and it only took me like around maybe 30 minutes to get to this point. And again, the only thing that's left is the little cherry on the top, and I will be using the reference tool to get like a closer look onto our cherry. And I'm just gonna draw like a big, I mean not big, but like a pretty small actually red blob on the top. Also guys, make sure you draw your whipped cream and your cherry on separate layers, because the first time I drew this dessert, I made a huge mistake by drawing the whipped cream and the cherry on the same layer as my dessert, and then the two ended up too small and there was nothing I could do about it. So again, make sure you draw them on 2 separate layers, just in case you're making them too big, too small, or whatever, because then you'll be able to move them and change their size and everything. So yeah, that's a really helpful tip. And again, I will be using the color picker tool to select the right colors, and I'll be adding them onto my drawing. I am adding the final touches, and finally our Japanese cake or jello with dripping icing, some whipped cream and cherry on top is done. Again, please let me know the name of this dessert just so that I know, because I'm really curious. And also guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this tutorial, and also make sure to follow my YouTube channel right now for more easy tutorials for beginners, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!